We really just, I don't know if the audio is bad, but really just experimenting with like, I'm trying to see which one's better, whether I use my phone or use my AirPod mic. Cause I kind of like my AirPod mic more, but I feel like the audio might be worse, you know what I mean? So, we got Stanley and Mason, one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching both for a minute. But yeah, let's get to it.
While I'm on the toilet, creating the most diabolical substance known to man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking of
sit
a
down. Please
plan,
don't.
a way that I can get Shorty to love me as her man. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
Stanley, I always met them. I think the first I watched them and I feel like I got
One
this
note
fan.
got me 5 different girls, and as unlikely as this seems, by the end of the story, I'll tell you guys exactly what was in the note, and you can try it for yourself because this is literally what worked for me. Now, understand, I don't
Book up some secret sauce y'all know about. Amen. I know some y'all out there. You gotta hit his line, yeah.
see
Yeah,
myself as a risk taker, okay? I mean, yeah, I did move halfway across the planet to follow my dreams with zero college education or real life education, and yes, I did live
yeah, he graduated high school early. I forgot. Yeah, I watched a video on that. Like, he graduated high school
in a
early.
YouTube house full of people I met on the internet and not in person. And yes, I bought my first apartment a year later without ever touring it in the first place and was stuck there with it for the whole next year. But understand, I'm not a risk taker. I'm just stupid. I literally make more uneducated decisions than God makes funny fat people or attractive short niggas. Like, I had to be nerve somehow. And this is it. Like, you can't be overweight and not funny. And you can't be short and not attractive. The universe gotta balance itself out. And for me, the universe was like, here, nigga, take this extreme overthinking, low belief in yourself, and maximum stupidity. So now the reason I'm even bringing this up in the first place is so that you guys can truly understand who I was and why I did the things that I did, okay? If there was any competition for a girl, I wouldn't try to get her. If there was a girl was and why I did. So now the reason I'm even bringing this up in the first place is so that you guys can truly understand who I was and why I did the things that I did, okay? If there was any competition for a girl, I wouldn't try to get her. If there was a girl and she was looking at me, I wouldn't try to approach her. If Gwen Stacy herself came out of Spider-Man and wrapped me in a web, pulled me
Yet to watch the Spider-Man movie. Nah, that's insane. I have not seen any spoilers. I'm waiting for it to go on. If you know. I'm trying to watch it. I ain't gonna watch it in theaters. All I'm gonna say. If you know, you know.
towards her into the New York City skyline and tried to kiss me, I would think she's looking for Miles Morales. I mean, we do kind of look alike, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to tell y'all is I had no belief in a shorty taking interest in me back in the days. But also, here's another thing. I'm good at doing things that I don't want to do. So even though most of the time I won't approach a girl, if the right shorty comes along in the right situation, I'm at least gonna put myself in a position to attempt a shot, okay?
I'm gonna lie. I think my own people I fumbled are actually said. I think I'm just meant to be lonely forever. You feel me? I can, bro. It'd be like people be telling me that because like people be like, oh no, they really like me. They give me a sign, and I'd be like, no, they're not. I just be like, we're just friends. And then yeah, like really like they be like they're throwing like I just don't be picking up my signs. Like I'm really like just like if you like me, just gotta tell me. So yeah, I might be waiting forever because of the amount of people that just be throwing signs and not tell you straight up. You feel me? But you guys gotta start doing that.
That's when she came to our school. New student. And I was one of the absolute first people she ever met in this school. How? Luck. Like literally luck. So boom, I'm in class, right? Them breakfast mozzarella sticks, Smucker's PB&J sandwiches, and strawberry.
Yo, breakfast used to go crazy. I remember when I was like four, fifth, like elementary school type, but we had breakfast. And I would always come to class late because me and my friends were like wait until like breakfast is about to close. We'll go inside and we'll take as long as possible until they kick us out, and then we'll go to class. And like, so we already missed first period by that time. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how I was passing that class over in eighth and eighth.
milk start doing some
It wasn't even hard for real. I ain't gonna hold you.
salts in my stomach. Oh my, it looked like an AMP slam ball video inside of my stomach, guts bouncing off the walls.
Oh, I'm pausing a lot. My fault. Yeah, my man's AMP game. Yo, y'all remember? Nah. I didn't know Davis was in New York. I thought Davis was still in an ATL because like he did that sleep stream, but now apparently he's in New York. Putting all the AMP was in New York, but Phantom Chris and Davis the only one who didn't get arrested. Agent, dude. 'Cause I think they really were sent to a trash. Like Chris, he seen Chris' story. Chris showed him something. Crowded, yeah. So yeah.
was dying. So I asked the teacher if I can go and use the bathroom. Teacher says yeah. So I go and I grab this huge crayon that we had to take with us if we wanted to go use the bathroom. It was the bathroom pass, but that shit looks so stupid.
Bro, teachers used to have the most random objects. Some teachers have passed. Some teachers just made you take the most random object and they just write bathroom pass on it, and that's your bathroom pass. I ain't gonna hold. They really were just lazy. They'd find like some random object in their classroom, write bathroom pass, and take it. Like, why are we taking a doorknob to the bathroom?
Bro, it was like 3 feet tall. I'm pretty sure no one ever washed it, and it smelled like the room of a kid who just hit puberty. And I'm walking down the hallway with it like a cane because I can barely stand up straight the way my stomach was in there twerking. So as I'm walking down the hall, 3 girls turn around the corner. A counselor, Mrs. Jill, a student, we'll just call her Ashley, and a girl that I did not no. And it wasn't even about what she was wearing, because obviously we're in school, so dress code, you know? She was like a brown skin Indian type of vibe, but it's more about how she looked while wearing what she was wearing. Like any shorty can put on a crop top, mini skirt, and some heels to look good, but looking good in a volleyball team t-shirt and some regular jeans, that's a talent. Shorties is not doing that anymore. Now, at the time that they're approaching me, I can already see in Mrs. Jill's face, she's about to be on some nonsense because they're on a school tour right now. I felt like she was trying to show the new student that they enforced the rules or something. So she stops me in the hallway and is like, Stanley, do you have a hall pass? Oh, shoot, Miss Jill, my fault. Let me put this big crayon down that says hall pass on it and check my backpack. Are you blind? This is the hall pass right here. Stop trying me. And I know she's seen it too, but anyways, afterwards, she introduces me to the new student and she's like, Stanley?
Just be having hall pass. No teacher really cared. Cause I ain't never got caught stopped in the past in the bath in the hallway for a hall pass. Never. They just gave it to us, but I don't think I've ever got stopped asking where your pass.
Lauren. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Okay, Miss Jill, I see you trying to throw the lob. You feel me? You making up for that hall pass thing earlier. I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate that. But this isn't the right time. I got a 3-foot crayon in my hand. My stomach is feeling like 30-time gold medal Olympian Simone Biles, and there's people walking. So I just say hi, panic a little bit on the inside, and head towards the bathroom. And what?
I know, bro, someone's doing backflips and everything. Bro was feeling it. I know, Bro's stomach was, he felt it. It was in a twist. I know bro was on the toilet. He for sure.
I'm on the toilet, creating the most diabolical substance known to man. I'm thinking of a plan, a way that I can get shorty.
You know it's bad when you gotta take it up to the school. When you go to the school bathroom, take it up. Not the nurse's room, but the school bathroom. I used to go to the nurse, but my stomach hurt. Be like, can I use your bathroom? And see if it's just done. Go in there. Because, the nurse's bathroom always was the best bathroom. Because, like, the way my school is, there's literally one bathroom. It doesn't even work. That bathroom's strictly mainly for smoking. If you go in there to use it, it does not benefit you whatsoever. The toilets are out. The sinks work. No, none of the sinks were. There's no soap, nothing. Just with paper towels. I think I don't even remember. The door is not even there. Like it's just yeah.
To love me as her man. Hold on, sorry. Back to the story. In my mind, I was thinking that I had a strategic advantage over any other prospect because she met me first, but that alone wasn't enough for me to go and ask
The new girl, but I promise you we're gonna be friends. I'm gonna make so much more peace. I'm gonna talk so much
her out or to even build a friendship with her. I needed an opportunity to find some way to initiate a conversation. So going throughout the school day, I'm just thinking and thinking, but no ideas are coming to my mind about how to handle this situation or even starting a conversation. And before I knew it, a week goes by. A whole week goes by and I have done nothing but look at her. But understand, here's why that wasn't an L though. Like listen, throughout the week I had learned that me and her had the same English class, right? And in that class the desks have like little cubbies or drawers or whatever you call it to hold the books. That way the school doesn't have to worry about kids losing books at home. They just keep it in the class. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Not only did she have the same English teacher as me, but the day before Friday, I noticed she had English right after I did by passing her.
Yeah, she remember this one girl who I ain't gonna lie, I realized that her sister had the same math class as me, right? So what I did was she used to take her, she used to take her sister in math class. So, but like she didn't have, but we ain't having the same period. So what I did was I left my textbook. I actually had my textbook back. I could have put my text, given him back the textbook the next day, right? Because we were supposed to keep it at school. So I could have just given it to him the next day when I had his class. But what I did was when I realized when the same period I went inside the class gave her, you know what's the saying? She didn't get to take her to class that day. She didn't take her to class that day. I was like, I was like, okay.
In the hallway, I seen her go into the room. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? All I have to do now is figure out where she sits at, put a note into her desk, meet up, and fall in love. So that Thursday, I tell my teacher, yo, I need to use the bathroom. The teacher says I can go. So boom, we out there. My English class is just up the hallway. It's not that far, but the thing is, I can't turn left because the bathroom is on the right. If the teacher sees me turn left, she's gonna know something is up and it's gonna be GG's. So I turn right, I loop around the hallway, but I gotta go quick because after 4 minutes, the teacher would send someone to the bathroom to check up on you. And if I'm not there, my ass is grass. Like it's over for me. So I turn the burners on. I loop around and I get to my English class and I slow down like I'm just walking past, like on my way to somewhere. And Lauren is sitting at the desk closest to the door. That's all I needed to see. Friday comes along and I have English and I left Lauren a note inside of the desk that she would see fall out once she pulled out the textbook. And I said something along the lines of, I don't want this to come off weird. I think you're beautiful and I was hoping that I can get to know you a little bit more. If yes, then meet me at the girls' bathroom on Monday during breakfast.
I know what bro messed up. He sent that note, but there's other people were sitting at that table. They read the note and thought the same thing.
Day comes along, and I didn't know why or how, but there was 5 different girls all standing outside the girls' bathroom with Lauren waiting for me.
Your bro said he didn't know how. He didn't realize that other people probably sat in the same spot as her. And there's a part 2, and you know we gotta watch the part 2. I was
like the mean girl laughing, or if it was like the harmless giggling that girls do. But just thinking about it makes me sick to my stomach. Are they some ops, or do they already know it's me? Or what if I go up there and they start roasting me? Stanley!
I'll take a piss.
Five girls. 4 of them I've never talked to a day in my life. I want to say they were all different flavors, but for some reason I do actually remember Lauren being the only brown skin one there. This is not what I prepared for at all. If y'all remember from the last video, I folded on talking to Lauren just because there were 2 extra people that were there at that moment in time. Mrs. Jill, the counselor, and Ashley, the student aide. What am I supposed to do surrounded by 5 girls in front of the girls' bathroom? I did not prepare for this. I was up late night in my boxers practicing in front of a mirror to have a one-on-one conversation. Little do I realize I gave her the perfect ammo to get excited about nothing. I wanted a quick, hi, it's me, we should talk more conversation, but now it feels like I'd be front and center on stage trying to rizz up 5 shorties. And I know that me being surrounded by 5 girls will cause even more attention, which is what I'm trying to avoid. And you know what? This is my fault. I gave her a note without a name on it confessing my love, and then I made her wait the whole entire weekend to know who it was. That's the perfect scenario for her to think that I'm Prince Charming, when in all reality I'm Prince Charming ultra soft. Okay, I don't know how I was going to clean this shit up. I was Scooby-Doo levels of scared because I would have pulled up on her easily if it weren't for these meddling kids. So I'm standing inside the guy's bathroom, peeking around the corner, watching them. And then I noticed something that took this situation from being the worst day of this year to the worst day of my life. The girls weren't all there because they liked me and wanted to date me. No. They were all reading the note that I specifically left for Lauren. And all 4 girls, including Lauren, are laughing at the note. But I couldn't tell if it was like the mean girl laughing or if it was like the harmless giggling that girls do. But just thinking about it makes me sick to my stomach. Are they some ops, or do they already know it's me? Or what if I go up there and they start roasting me? Stanley, get it together, okay? That girl showed up for you. Don't overthink it. Okay, number 1, ow, that hurt. Number 2, what if I'm not who she's expecting, bro? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna break my heart. Listen, Stanley, okay? It's better for you to have tried and get your heart broken than to have never tried and wonder what if. You're right. I take a deep breath. I walk outside of the bathroom, constantly repeating in my head, the worst she could say is no. The worst she could say is no. The worst she could say is no. And as I'm approaching Lauren, all 5 of the girls look at me. And I know for a fact it was probably 1 second in real time, but it felt like that scene on Haikyuu when the spiker from Shiro Torizawa presence was so intense that it pushed everyone on the court into the ground. That's what them staring at me felt like. And the closer I got, the more intense this feeling got. And then when I finally got within arm's reach of Lauren, I'm looking at her face to face on some real grown man shit. I turn and walk into the cafeteria. Hey bro, say whatever y'all want. I don't care. I headed back to the breakfast line so quick. It looked like the last time I ate, it was just for practice. It looked like my last meal was the last supper. It looked like dun, 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 dun. Sebastian the Crab could use my rib cage as an instrument. That's how hungry I pretended to be. I got out of there so quick. Because think about it realistically. If you had to go up against 5 girls at once like Johnny Sins, you'll probably fold too. You can't even pull off a 1v5 in Valorant, 2K, Overwatch. What makes you think I have the capabilities to pull off a 1v5 in real life? But I didn't even get to the worst part yet. And this part, till this day, actually makes me feel bad. I saw her and the 4 other girls stand there for the whole breakfast period. Bro, you let her stand there the whole period? Hold on, no. It gets worse, okay? Every morning for the next 2 weeks, bro, I promise you, she would stand there with the saddest look on her face, holding the note to her chest. And as time passed, less and less girls were showing
Okay,
up with
okay, but when it was only her, did you go to her? When it was only her at there?
until it was just her at the girls'
You went there. You went there. Did you? You had to have. Please tell me you went there. Please tell me you pulled up. Please.
bathroom. And I feel like the note kind of backfired, and by kinda I mean I feel like it backfired in its entirety, because people were saying she wrote it herself for attention. But by now I had felt so bad that I never approached her, that even when she was completely alone, I still was
Now I feel bad. And even me and I feel bad. It's not even me and I feel bro. Nah, this is actually insane, blasphemous. If you like, this is not, that's not normal. Oh my god, now I feel bad. I feel bad for what he
thinking
did.
to myself that it was probably better off if I just
How you
let the
want to just video no more? Ah, ah.
whole thing die off completely. And you know what? I'm gonna do something I don't usually do here. Usually, this would be the end of the video right here. But years later, this girl actually gets transferred again, but into my high school. And there was this one
No
moment,
way, no
where
way.
I was waiting for my parents to come pick me up from school, and there was a couple of students like in the waiting area, right? And all the bench seats were filled up except for mine. So she walks over to me, puts her backpack down, has her headphones in, and I'm shaking because I still remember everything like it was yesterday, even though it was 4 to
Bro
5
has a
years ago.
redemption
Like, this
arc.
is the
He has a redemption. God literally gave him a chance to redeem himself. If y'all don't like, he does. He wouldn't put you in this. Everything happens for a reason. He wouldn't put you in this situation. He didn't believe in you. You know,
closest we've ever been. Understand that.
right?
I got my headphones in too. I'm watching something on my phone. I don't remember what. And for some
He
reason,
truly
as
cares for
shy
you.
as Lauren is herself, because she didn't talk much after that incident, she looks over on my phone, completely invading my privacy, I might add. And she asked me, what video am I watching? I think it was like Dashy or something. I don't know. It's not really that important. But then I ask her about what she's listening to, and she shows me the song on her phone. And just in this one
I saw it was gonna be that feedback song. Y'all know that right video with that feedback song.
time, in this one moment, we had a conversation that we were supposed to have 4 to 5 years ago. And for like the next 7 minutes before her parents came and picked her up, even though we were laughing and joking and whatever, that moment was both the second and the second to last conversation we ever had with each other. And the actual last conversation we had together is, well, I'll keep that to myself. After we graduated, she went
No,
on to date this
no
dude
way. Yeah.
who was known to be on the football team, and I think they're still together to literally right now. So she's happy, I'm happy, and that is pretty much the end of what happened between me and
No way.
Lauren. So I hope you guys enjoyed
Wait,
one note,
now we gotta know what the last conversation
5
was.
girls. It's a
Bro,
wrap.
fade
Fade
to
to
black.
black.
Oh, I wish for you so much. Okay. Alright. Y'all know the drill. We gonna head out. I can't believe he left us on a cliffhanger like that. Wow. I'm gonna lie. I'm really thinking about say, like, oh, we got together after high school. You know, after we came back, I told her it was me. Nah, that's insane. All right, man. We out. Peace.